Hey guys, Darcy here from Last One in Stamina Strategy. Today we're taking a look at turkey tail or Trey Medvey's versicolor. This just happens to be my absolute favorite, my absolute #1 medicinal harvestable mushroom on the planet. This contains really easy to extract medicinal compounds, things like PSK and PSP. And these are water-soluble compounds that are anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, antiviral, antibacterial. This is a type of medicine that you can utilize externally or internally. Okay, so you guys can boil this up, you guys can drink it, you can add it to soups, you can add it to shakes. You can then take that same water, you can apply it to a bath, you can add it to a hair wash, a face scrub. It's a pretty resourceful mushroom, definitely worth looking into. But anyway, let's take a closer look. As you guys can see, there's a beautiful growth pattern here of blues, greens, purples, beiges, browns, kind of rings out on top. Grows off the side of trees and debris very much the same way as the other conchs do. Comes off like a shelf. This one's quite thin, and as you can see on the bottom, our polypore pad is quite white. It's hard to see with the camera, but there's millions of tiny pores on there, and that's where all the spores come out. And here you can see that ring pattern. So a tree like this that's lying on the ground is pulling up a lot of moisture from the ground. Therefore, the mycelium in this tree is quite strong, and its ability to infect the rest of the tree or colonize the rest of the tree is quite strong. So whenever you find a tree like this that's down on the ground that has some turkey tail on it, or another type of mushroom you want to harvest, take a look along the entirety of the tree, because there's a good chance that the mycelium has set in and colonized a big chunk of it. And you'd be surprised, you know, how much you're able to harvest off of one tree in one sitting if you keep your eyes open and check the whole tree. Now, the lookalikes for this mushroom, there's really only a couple. They're pretty easy to spot out. They have a similar growth pattern, but instead of that blue and that green and that purple that you're seeing with the turkey tail, in fact you're seeing darker colors, more just browns, more just yellows. In one case, and that's our false turkey tail. In another case, you're taking a look at our Trey Medvey's hirsuta, which is this white one. Very similar growth pattern, except as you can see, quite white. It's lacking those colorful rings. This is not an old turkey tail, but in fact a different mushroom altogether. But again, worth learning, worth researching, worth knowing. And over here we have our false turkey tail. So this is what I was talking about. It's more oranges, browns, beiges. Here it is again. And it's going to have a lot more of a yellow polypore pad, less of that really bright white. There's another great example. So again, you're going to find multiple species on one tree. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with it. Just a good thing to observe and keep your eye out for. Yeah, pretty amazing fungus, you guys. Worth research and worth learning. Alright, so I hope that helps out. Again, this is one of the best mushrooms to learn about. Highly medicinal, really easy to pull out that PSK and PSP through hot water extraction. Just take some of the mushroom, throw it in some water, it's about a cup to a tablespoon. Boil it for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Pull off some water, add some more water in. You can repeat that process maybe 3 or 4 times with this mushroom. It's got a really dense cell wall, so it's got a lot to give. Alright, you guys, hope that helps. Take care.